Welcome back. Now to some breaking news that could impact on anyone who's received a ticket from a fixed speed camera. It seems extraordinary, but former employees of a private firm contracted to run these cameras have allegedly had the access and means to remote control them, throwing into doubt tens of thousands of fines. Nick Etchells joins me now with the story. Nick, how has this happened?
Well, Trace, Vipac is a company that has a $4.5 million government contract to operate speed cameras. And what they allege is that two former employees simply downloaded the software that you need to control 70% of the cameras in the state of Victoria. Now, that means that from a laptop at home or in a cafe or anywhere, they can remotely control those cameras. That is, turn them on and off. They can even set the speed settings according to which they take photographs. Essentially, what the company alleges is that these people, with a simple download, were able to get the electronic keys to the vast majority of the speed camera system.
It's mind-boggling. The potential disruption is huge, isn't it?
Well, it goes without saying. The implications are so broad. In fact, by way of background, the company has gone to court to get an order to seize the laptops in question, and I have a transcript of that hearing. And there's a passage I'd like to read to you. It's quite telling. The barrister for Vipac explains that the cameras can be turned off and on, the speed thresholds can be reset. So, for example, they could be set at 10 kilometres an hour, so they take photos of everything. Now, the judge, and they're not known for alarmist language, then responds, imagine the chaos it would cause. Yes, he says, they could set it at 200 kilometres an hour, so it takes photos of everything. Now, there are other implications. A virus could be downloaded onto that system to crash the system, as it were. And also, that means that they could download information about individual motorists. So the implications are really broad.
Nick, is there any evidence yet that any of this has been happening?
Well, there's certainly no evidence in the court documents we have. We made an attempt to contact the company this afternoon, but were unable to do so. The interesting point here is that the company has acknowledged the public interest in this case. The barrister says at one point there is also a public interest element in that the software could be used to interfere with or damage the Victorian traffic camera system. Now, despite that acknowledgement, the company has not seen fit to let the public know, nor has the Justice Minister or the police. So I think there are still a lot of questions that need to be asked and answered.
OK, well, I know you'll be keeping a keen eye on that case. Thanks, Nick.
Thanks, Trace.
Nick Etchells.